and this is News in Nigeria TV. I have here with me Mr. Chinedu. Mr. Chinedu, the obedience are all out seeking for the downfall of Wike, because Wike, as it stands today, is now the new emperor that was inaugurated and commissioned, and in fact duly commissioned by Tinubu, and he has taken upon himself that a Labour Party will never emerge again come 2027, and Kikigbe seems to be helpless. Why is Wike always overbearing?
It's not overbearing. Wike is behaving, like somebody who is struggling, having understood or having known that, the end of his political career is near. No, there are people you cannot just push anyhow, and the woman has come out to say that I cannot bow for Wike, and that is the truth. And that this is APC government. They are trying to use Wike, structure, but that is failing currently now. At the end of the day, that they cannot get it in the state, Wike will be thrown to the dustbin. In politics, it's about interest, not about the way and manner Wike, shows himself, trying to be lord over everything in Rivers State. The problem of Wike started, when he began to manipulate the effects and the zoning arrangement of the PDP. They were watching him. The whole world were watching him. The Easterners were watching him. When he get to the level, they watch him. He played like everybody's watching him now. The whole world is watching him. The men who, because let me tell you, this APC government you are seeing today is third PDP members. That's people you are seeing in APC today. So Wike is among them. All of them that came out and from APC, they are all failed PDP members. We know. The whole world is watching. So you see the level of Wike at this point in time, they are watching. You didn't know.
So you mean all the bad eggs in PDP are the ones now
controlling the government? That's why they are failing.
Wow.
That's why you see that APC is a total failure. So Wike, let me tell you, as they are watching him, they watch him play all his game, all his stupid game, trying to say he's the one that owns PDP, he controls PDP. At the end of the day, what happened? He was brought down. But those one single movement, this thing Wike is doing today, in one single, I'm sure that at the end of the day, Tinubu is going to throw him to the dustbin. I'm sure of that. Not to talk less of obedience. Because everybody, both the PDP, APC, and Labour Party members are gradually becoming obedient. Everybody. So, a time will come, you can see that gradually now, Wike is losing influence in Rivers State. And once Tinubu understood that Wike cannot give him that structure 2027 in Rivers State, what is the next thing to do? He will romance with the governor. Politics is about interest. Politics is about game. Politics is about who is smart. Politics is about what do you do? What can you offer? Not what how you're able to bulldozer a way to people's political life, destroy their political life, destroy properties, destroy personalities, manipulate their ways. But when it matters, you cannot offer anything. That is what is playing out. And I'm telling you currently now that the PDP government in Rivers State is in synergy with the obedience. And the obedience has mapped out all his altars, all the Wike altars in the 36 states of the federation.
Are you saying
and they are demolishing it?
Are you saying Wike now has totally lost Rivers State?
Right.
And this is why he's now festing on federal capital territory?
That's what they're telling him now. The woman make a categorically a statement telling Wike that to an extent the obedience will not bow for you, because everybody is becoming obedient. So So you see, at this point now, what King Ibe, so King Ibe is trying to tell Wike, is exactly what is going to happen to Wike. Wike at the end of the day will be thrown to the corner, to the dustbin by Tinubu himself. Bros, go and mark my word.
You think Tinubu will do that to Wike?
Bros, I am telling you, you don't know him. Do you know what happened to Ambode? Do you know what happened to Solomon? Let me remember that guy from Mushi. Ganiyu. Solomon Ganiyu. So many of them like that. Even at the national level, do you know what happened to Erofai? Is Wike bigger than Erofai?
Well, it seems Wike is bigger than Erufai.
I am telling you currently now.
Wike seems to be a bigger rigger.
Politically, no. If he's a bigger rigger, what the position he is now, when he is in power, he become a bigger rigger. But now, can he be a bigger rigger in Rivers State?
But in Abuja, what about in Abuja?
Bro, let me tell you, he was there in Abuja. Labour took over Abuja, and at any point in time, Labour will take over Abuja. Remember what President Jonathan told Wike recently? He said it publicly. Leave Rivers State alone. That's former wife of the president, referring to Wike. He's losing grip. When stakeholders are beginning to come in, when forces are beginning to form against you, when the clouds are beginning to form against you, Wike is going to pay for the consequences of what happened in PDP. Anybody can have a different view, but I'm telling you that he must carry injustice he planted in PDP.
You think the PDP that cannot sack him will do anything? The spineless PDP?
Bros, that's what they said. It was boasting. I'm going to pick the presidential ticket. What happened? Somebody from Sokoto, he ran away. Didn't you watch the video during the PDP convention? After boasting, they didn't know they have blamed that bush for him.
They betrayed him.
He betrayed himself. Wike betrayed PDP and betrayed himself. He sold out. And what did they do? Even when they visited, when they were in the same time to see what they can do, what they have offered him, he rigged that election and gave it to, because he felt that PDP betrayed him. But PDP did not betray him. He gave it to Tinubu. And all the major ethnic lords in Rivers State are taken to them, who are PDP rooted. Watch that development, and they fold their arms and watch Wike to move out from Rivers State. And if he have not done that, he went down to his knees, and Tinubu decided to give him for rigging that election. Now, yeah, he has lost his structures in Rivers State. Wike has lost, but that's not how you look at it. Wike has lost political structures in Rivers State currently now. And coming 2027, it is a big minus for Tinubu. And remember, Tinubu also, his men are looking at political calculation ahead of 2027. Remember, Kanu State. They are also at that point of trying to, make sure that they have a political grip through the emir. So if we lose Rivers State and lose Kanu, what do you think will happen? It is a game. So that is why people are saying that they are telling Tinubu now to be careful about Wike.
You think Tinubu can control Wike as Steve?
Not only control, bros. When the men start talking to you, when the men start approaching you, when the man start explaining the reality on ground, Tinubu will not have any option than to excuse him. He is destroying Tinubu's government. Yes, Wike is causing a lot of crisis, and if care is not taken, Wike will be saying it. Some of Tinubu's close associates have been advising him based on that.
But Mr. Chinedu, to be fair, Wike happens to be one of the best performing ministers so far. You know how many roads he has commissioned, how many schools, and you are saying Wike is bringing this president down? How?
Bros, that's what I'm saying. That when you said You know how many roads Wike has commissioned. You know how many this thing Wike has commissioned. That does not give the president the electors strength ahead of 2027. It does not. Everybody, if somebody didn't construct road, didn't they throw him out? Which kind of road is he constructing? When we know that at this level, should we be talking about certain things, that will have direct effect on the masses? Which road is he constructing? How could they do this? So many governors go to Abia State, see what they are doing in Abia State. Go to Borno, see what the Borno man is doing there. Talking less of Wike, who is just within FCT territory, and
the capital of Nigeria. You're saying just FCT.
Bros, what makes it the capital? Have you been to Abuja? Me, I've been to Abuja. I've looked at Abuja. I've gone around Abuja very well. I've gone all the whole. I've gone through Abuja. What is the capital status of Abuja?
Beauty, well organized.
Well, if you are looking at it from that angle, well, they will not have anything to say when it matters most. And I will tell you that Abuja is a glorified capital.
Yesterday in Lagos State, a rain fell for over 6 hours.
Wike is not going. Bro, let me sound it very clearly.
Okay.
Wike has lost political value in all ramification. Bro, let me tell you, Tinubu is a smart man. Bro, this guy you see, this guy they call Jagaban is a smart guy. He knows when to use you and you know when you have expired. Tinubu knows that at that point, Wike was governor of Rivers State, that he needed to, dump a lot of things for Wike to be able to play a certain role for him. Successful. Okay, let it not be that, okay, you did this at my own decision, take this. And Wike is trying to create a cosmetic impression of his personality in Abuja. And Tinubu is watching him. Bro, I'm telling you, Tinubu is watching him. Tinubu does not want to go only for 4 years. He has interest in 8 years. He wants to run 8 years. And Wike suddenly is becoming an obstacle. That he's going to lose Kanu and he's going to lose Rivers State because of Wike. Bro, it's not possible. And you can see the game, some powerful politicians in Nigeria, that had the backing of Erofai, and some of them, Amatiku, have been making, gradually recently. And you know that Tinubu has a senior president who is not as powerful as Saraki.
That's Akpabio.
Yes. He's not as powerful as Saraki. So, everything that from next year now, what you are saying, what they'll be saying is that they'll be able to save enough money, borrow enough money, keep enough money against next year, where a political movement will actually start. Then that's when they will tell you that this weekend you are seeing today will be thrown to the dustbin.
You said something now. You said Wike attitude will make Tinubu lose Rivers State and Kano State. Can you make us understand?
No, Brgie, you understand? I'm pointing two things at you. If you can understand me, Wike's interest or Tinubu's interest is a repeat of what happened in Rivers State under Wike. That is delivering the state to APC. Former president, the wife of the former president has intervened. Most stakeholders are joining. The youth are saying that if any day they march at all the local governments in Rivers State and they see anybody that is police, they will destroy that local government, the militants, and that will result to destruction of oil pipeline. Listen, bros, I'm telling you, the youth. What has Wike brought to Tinubu now? Destruction.
Right.
Yes, it will be a very big damage, to Tinubu. So forget this glorified pomp about Wike in FCT. Directly be linked with Wike. We have Kwankwaso, Atiku, and of course Sanusi on one side. And you can see that it is only the state government that have right. It's not the emir. So Tinubu is looking at these swing states now, these two powerful states now. How do we liberate? How do I go in? How do I succeed? How do I benefit at the end of the day? That's why I said River State and Kano, as it stands now, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself is not very careful, he might lose River State, which is a major, electors up, and Kano too. So it will be very, very devastating, and that's what the president is calculating, and that is why his political theory is saying currently now that we need to deal with this man, if possible, get the government on the governor of Simi Fubara on your side to save their second term ambition. That is.
So you mean if push comes to shove, Tinubu will
forget
about Wike.
I'm telling you, somebody in Osun, I don't want to mention his name, is already taking a proper write-up on Tinubu's political sagacity, writing on Tinubu's political legacy and times, writing everything he knows about Tinubu currently now. That at that level now, where if you look at some of the write-up that is coming up, you begin to understand that at every era and at every point in time, Tinubu plays a very dangerous dynamic politics.
Nathaniel Abu is saying Wike is only interested in the already developed cities of Abuja, and then please, is Wike more powerful than the federal government? Wike cannot perform better than
that guy, I said Nathaniel Abu, right? I said it before. You said no. We can see. I know what I'm talking about. You see, these things, Tinubu need to be careful. As I'm talking to you now, Tinubu is being advised, and one of the things that Tinubu is looking at, that if he eventually did not bring Simi Fubara on his side, he will release Nnamdi Kanu as a game changer to get the block vote from the east.
And that takes us to Nnamdi Kanu.
No, bro, yes, you understand.
The AGF is negotiating. Denounce Simon Ekpa. That's all we need, and you will be gone. You'll be released. However, come 2027, let's work together.
Let me tell you, AGF,
is this a welcome idea too?
No, we have been following this development for some time now, Mr. Niyi. You know that when AGF came out some time ago, I said it's very difficult. My hands are tied over Nnamdi Kanu release. The thing is beyond me. He said it some time ago. The record there. We are monitoring. There's no movement. Anything they come out and throw to the public, we digest it and we digest it deeply. Tinubu is being careful because of the game they are playing currently now. Kanu is at stake and River State is at stake. So the best thing to do now is to stir up the doors over Nnamdi Kanu's personality. And as you see, it's a game. We understand what the federal government is doing. When you stir up the doors around Nnamdi Kanu's personality, you understand, you do the normal thing you're supposed to do, and you can see the campaign. And what does that mean? That in case Simi Fubara does not fall on his side, he will be able to use Nnamdi Kanu to negotiate his second term in the southeastern part of the country. Beautiful political game, because you know why the northerners are like this. You understand what I'm saying? The northern and Tinubu doesn't care. He doesn't care, and that was why he saw El-Rufai as a threat. And there's need and every proof to push him down. And he kept him very low, irrespective of how El-Rufai contributed, pushed all the whole Northern Governors Forum to Tinubu. At the end of the day, Tinubu used and do 10 drop him, gently.
Please hold on. Please, if you're just joining us, kindly like, subscribe to the channel. Please kindly like this program. It helps us grow bigger. It helps us widen our reach for more people to join us as we bring you the Nigerian politics. Today we bring
it to you raw. We bring it to you. You can't get it anywhere like this, anywhere, any platform. We give it to you the way it is. We'll give you a thorough, in-depth analysis on political developments around the world, around Nigeria, around the 30, even those ones, that they fear not to, according to them, they say no go area. We'll go there. And
Indeed. Mr. Chinedu, as Lagosians, we thought that by now we shouldn't still be suffering flood. Yesterday, everywhere was flooded. So several homes, people were actually conveyed using wheelbarrow out from their house to save heaven. And this is the Lagos we thought is the pride of Nigeria. And this was the same Lagos Tinubu used to campaign. Indeed, is this a show of poor development by Tinubu and the Lagos government?
Bros, we know that the quest for a mega city, the only person, for me, in honest truth, that would have given that state that tag was Ambode. If you look at the way Ambode was, going about trying to, build infrastructure, trying to give Lagos State that mega city lift. But unfortunately, Ambode was, sidelined in the course of things. What does that tell you? It tells you that Lagos State, to an extent, what Fashola was trying to achieve, another beautiful, outstanding governor, Brgie Fashola. No, perfect man.
What about
Who?
Tinubu?
Tinubu is not in that radar yet.
They said he was the brown house finder.
Bro, you know what I'm telling
New
you.
Lagos.
Because that now people when know Tinubu go that at the time they said Tinubu na him be Nedeko, na him be June 12, na him be this. At the end of the day, when you go deep, you discover that there's nothing. Go and face them. Go and talk to them. Those who understand, those who fought that during that era, those who were in the trenches during that era, find out from them. Tinubu was nowhere to be found. It's the same propaganda that Tinubu is this Lagos State governor. He did this. At the end of the day, when you dive deep, you discover that Tinubu did not do anything to show that he has the interest of Lagosians development at heart. That's why they said now he has become. This is 1 year in office. All the LUCDs has he been able to turn them to local government. But he is an outside man. That's the first thing he would do, is turn all the LUCDs in Lagos State to local government. But he was fighting Obasanjo over it. And up till now, he has not been able to do that. You know what I'm saying, Ni? You know what I'm talking about, Ni? So that is the direction we are going. That is the understanding we are having today. And that is why, the reason why, all people are beginning to understand that there is so much propaganda about but now we have seen it, that the man himself, who happens to be the current president of Nigeria now, from the southwest, cannot be able to transform or do just a simple mathematics to put electricity, to put food, to put transportation on the table of Nigerians.
Thank you very much for that wonderful submission, Mr. Chigose. Yes, with me here I have a first-class political analyst, Mr. Raphael. And Mr. Raphael,
yeah,
people are saying that if Tinubu does not use Nnamdi Kanu as a political tool, negotiate with him, that because as it's where now, Tinubu is losing Rivers State.
yeah,
He might lose Kanu. So Tinubu needs to find a place to gather vote, which is the southeast. Southeast is still a virgin land, and the only person that can deliver such for Tinubu is Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the condition they are placing on him. Agree on this, and we'll let you go.
Yes.
What's your take on it?
Yeah, it's a welcome idea,
Really?
Yes, if you use political.
I can't believe you are welcoming this idea.
Yes, political.
Nnamdi Kanu support Tinubu.
Supporting Tinubu does not stop agitation for Biafra. Listen and listen good. They are going for.
Will you not dilute his goodwill?
No. Say, listen. We are Igbos. Say, listen. He who fights and runs to fight another day. Do you know why? Nnamdi Kanu negotiation with federal government did not start by Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't start it. It was government of Nigeria that started the negotiation. I listen to me. But to us, we the Igbos, I listen to me. We the indigenous people of southeastern Nigeria, we know that Biafra is an ideology that has gone down our mind and heart. So it is a seed that has been growing for over how many years now? Centuries, Biafra. So if Tinubu use politics, go there, fine. What we are praying for now is Nnamdi Kanu to come out so that he shouldn't die there. Do you know why? If Nnamdi Kanu dies there, Nigeria will die. So that's why we want everything to be settled amicably. Biafra is going, is a must. Nobody is afraid of who, anybody. Biafra, I am a Biafran, an Igbo man. Yes, with difference, because I don't deny my identity before anybody. Nnamdi Kanu can never deny his identity. Nnamdi Kanu come out politically. Fine, it will come out. Let us see whether Biafra will not come. Biafra is bigger than anybody. So if this guy could stay one place for 37 months, let Tinubu use politics and settle Southeast politically by releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Fine. Only Nnamdi Kanu go vote Tinubu. How you go use them at two? All these are sarcasm. We should be talking straight, using straight talk to address the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. The man that court set free, you are holding him ransom. So if they tell you a kidnapper is holding you now, knee, and your father is like paying 100 million, okay, on getting to pay the money, you will tell the kidnappers, I won't give you, my father won't give you this 100 million. I would like to stay here. My father, if they gives out the money to your captors. I listen to me. You as a captive, you should go. You should go. Yes, you secure your freedom and you go. When you go, does it stop you from being the Oga? No negotiation amounts to negotiate Biafra sovereignty. No amount of negotiation with federal government amounts negotiating Biafra. Biafra emancipation is not negotiable. Nnamdi Kanu can come out politically. Yes.
Well, I'm surprised.
But let me tell you.
I'm surprised this is coming from your mouth.
Yes, it will come out. That does not stop Biafra. Okay, are you trying to tell me that they will negotiate? Nnamdi Kanu don't agitate again. Come out. Okay, it is a lie. It doesn't happen. If Tinubu say politically is going to free him now. Is he living in Nigeria? Nnamdi Kanu is coming out with Biafra. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu is released, the fire of Biafra will rekindle again. The flame will be what? Glowing. If Nnamdi Kanu backs down, many are Igbo men over there, guys that will come and take over from Nnamdi Kanu. And it's going to be more dangerous because you don't know the kind of people they are. That's why we are saying that release this man, he should go. Because if Nnamdi Kanu goes, can you tell about his successors? Yeah, how dangerous they are. Nobody knows them. They are not even identified or identifiable. They are faceless people. You will not know them. You don't know people that will take over from Nnamdi Kanu. If federal government use politics and thwart that effort from that young man who lost his mama and father on this race of Biafra, if they succeeded on prevailing on him to back down, there are many Igbo guys over there that are coming to take over.
We have a reaction.
Simon Ekpa is there. Read out from Abu.
Okay, we have a reaction for Nathaniel Abu. He says, till tomorrow, I know the person of Nnamdi Kanu. It can never come that low to support Tinubu. Even Southeast cannot support Tinubu despite the hunger in the land.
Thank you so much. He knows where I'm going. Now they cannot come out first now. The truth now that lies is let the guy come out. That's where the issue lies. One person could not be sitting down in one place, one roof for 37 months. It is too bad for his health. We just want him to come out lest he dies. Because if he dies, Nigeria dies. And again, to my southeastern Nigeria people, the Biafran land, we are too resilient. We don't bow to pressure. If you want to use force on us, we want to use force on you. So we know how to get it right. If anybody is trying to force us to vote for Tinubu, he has failed. Hope Uzodinma tried and tried for how many months? He has failed. We are not going to vote for APC. Comes 2027, nobody is going to intimidate us. If our vote could count in Lagos 2023, I think our vote must count in Anambra State and other states of the Southeast, like Abia State, that, of course, you know, Labour is waxing strong. The best political party so far in Africa now is Labour Party, advised by and what do you call that? Boris Johnson. Yeah, it's an advice from this
Labour Party is being threatened in Abuja. Wike has been christened as the new emperor, and right now he has promised that Labour Party will never have a say again in FCT.
Jesus Christ,
what's your reaction to Wike?
When the India mean of our time speaks, I will tag him the what? Cannibal of Kampala. If Cannibal of Kampala says he's emperor in Abuja, FCT. That has spelt him exactly the person in the that of Uganda was an illiterate that has taken over the affair of government of Uganda in 1972 to 1979 was Idi Amin Dada of Uganda. I will liken him to Wike and Tinubu. Is a bloody liar, a lawyer that does not know law, a lawyer that violates law, violates his kinsmen in River State. Abuja no be River State. Wike should take this into his head.
A professional rigger?
A professional rigger can never rig Obi. Riggers, INEC themselves could not even rig Obi.
He wasn't in power then, mind you.
Oga, Wike, a professional rigger or not professional rigger, he should rig out Kubara because the actual vote has started counting in or after the election of gubernatorial election of River State, and you can see that the professional rigger has been rigged out by his kinsmen in Ikwere, Igbocha, Kalabari, and the Jaw tribe in River State. So let alone this Abuja we are talking about. See, Abuja no be Lagos, Abuja no be River State. Even though Lagos State, we of course we've seen what happened last year. Lagos State was taken by Labour by force. They voted, they were rigged, disenfranchised by not issuing permanent voters card to the Igbos and other strangers in Lagos State. Yet our population was much more than they could rig. See, listen and listen good. The so-called cannibal emperor at FCT will never ever succeed on disenfranchising people at the FCT, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. It is a lie. It can never ever succeed. Abuja no be River State.
Finally, Mr. Raphael, yesterday everywhere was flooded in Lagos State, and so many people were sacked from their homes.
Yes.
I thought Lagos State used to be the pride of Nigeria. What's going on?
Okay, you must know the water channels called drainage. The drainage system in Lagos State has collapsed because look at the canals, the way they channel the gutter. They have not been dredging it often and often. So which is why flood has taken over everywhere. And the government of the day, currently, administration of Sanwo-Olu, is not doing the needful. They have failed the people economically. Then you can see how the drainage system has collapsed as a result of potholes and other things. Look at flood everywhere. If your camera could go all around, our viewers will see flood on the road of Oba, meaning that the government is not doing enough. The rain that rained everything yesterday horrendously virtually sacked all the Agege indigenes because drainage over there has collapsed. It virtually sacked everybody at axis of Okera because the drainage over there has collapsed. You can see all the drainage system in Lagos State, those canals. Those canals are not properly dredged. And right away, right now as I'm talking to you, people down there closer to canal, they all were sacked.
And Lagos rakes in about 1 trillion on an annual basis.
Yes, much public fund, taxpayers, the money on in Lagos State are being swallowed by either monkey or snake. That is how it all flies away. All the public taxations, the money that the public are paying as tax in Lagos State, they all grow wings. And during the elections, you will see bags of money going on and on to buy elections, to buy votes from the electorate. It is because of the kind of tax we pay here. They are not using it to rebuild the facilities. The facilities, public facilities, Lagos State facilities here are dilapidated. They are not doing anything. They are not paying. They are not building infrastructure. They are not repairing the road. They are not even establishing institutions to employ the youth. Nothing is being done here. Let me tell you, Baba Sekwe is the reason why this money are not reflecting on the road, not reflecting on the facilities, and no public institution in Lagos State is working out. Everything dilapidated upon the whole trillions, upon billions they are making weekly in Lagos State. They are all being swallowed by either snake or monkey.
Thank you very much for that wonderful submission, Mr. Raphael. Yes, thank you, viewers, for joining us once again. Please kindly like and subscribe to our channel. Yes, Nathaniel Abu, he says that Dangote have advised federal government to reduce their interest rates so as to keep business owners in business. I love this channel. Thank you very much, and Abu. You have been a consistent reviewer. Yes, we appreciate your contribution. Kindly like and subscribe to this channel. We've come to the end of today's program. We will be glad to see you once again tomorrow at the same time. By 9:15 to 9:30, we'll start our daily live streaming, whereby we collect the reaction of the people about the Nigerian politics. If you have any topic you would like us to discuss, please kindly drop in the comment section. And yes, we shall discuss it in the next day. Thank you. Bye for now.